I want to go over Armory-Archives site really quick, the one second floor site on Border. I was just going to sit in a call with a friend and go over this with her, but I figured this might be a good short video. Very first thing, your B site is Armory. This wall over here on the west side, this is Armory wall. Some people might call it main wall because it's the main wall. You're going to want to reinforce this immediately because that goes outside. Next to Armory wall, you've got these two walls here for what most people call small box. You're going to want to reinforce the right side wall, because if you don't reinforce this wall and they make a hole, that's a pretty deep angle into Armory. This over here, the A site, this is Archives. There are two main points you're going to be worried about. Very first is the door over here on your northeast. This is pretty much the default plant for Archives, because there's not really much you can do about it, because if they plant here and they have a guy on the window, you're going to have to go for the most aggressive swing of your life, fighting the window guy and whoever's outside. Second point of interest is this wall on the east side. If they decide to open that, that goes to this office window, and they can just plant behind the chassis here on A, and that's going to be another really rough one for you to fight for, because there's going to be the guy on the window again. There's going to be the guys over here by the breach. There might even be the guy in fountain with your cutoff. So you're going to want to reinforce this wall. Also, never reinforce this wall between Archives and Armory, because if you reinforce this and they decide to plant there, pretty much the only way you can fight it is from here, and there's nothing you can do about it. Next point of interest upstairs is this 90 corner here in the hall, right outside Armory, and, you know, facing the long hall. You're going to want to reinforce both these walls here, because if they can get control on either side, that's a sight line into Armory, and this is a sight line down the entire hall. If the attackers can get control of this 90, you are pretty much stuck in sight. The roamers can't come in, and your anchors can't come out. This door over here next to the 90 wall, this is break. A lot of attackers are going to come through here so that they can fight for 90, or they might try to fight for the room next to it, security. If you put holes in the wall in security, you can put a lot of pressure on anyone trying to hard breach Armory wall, because that's Armory wall right there. You're kind of seeing how this flows together. Last one I want to talk about is Fountain, which is the room right outside of Archives. If they decide to come from the stairs over here, or from break, or from the window over here, and come into offices, which is this room, they're still going to have to fight you over here in Fountain. Or if they decide to go the other way, you can make footholes and fight them in 90. Also, for anyone wondering how to get on the shelf in Archives, climb on this desk, climb on this, which they made a lot easier, and then just go up here. And you can just kind of watch for the window, because you're very exposed from the window.